Good morning. Oh no, I think I lost my Instagram feed. Let me see. Good morning, everybody. Oh, it is Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. And I'm just checking because I took so long. And this is day 19, not day 9. Sorry about that. Does ease make you uneasy? This is definitely day 19. I'm going to say that over and over again. All right, hopefully I didn't lose the live. Hopefully I didn't, but if I did, I'm sorry, y'all. All right, good morning, everyone. My bad, Instagram. I'm gonna have to figure out something I'm gonna have to download this and upload it to Instagram later. Hi, and welcome to day 19. It says day 9, but day 19. That is what I get for racing this morning. And good morning to everybody. I feel so discombobulated because it was like I was racing. I'm trying to get Instagram in here, and it's not going to happen. Anyway, can I take a deep breath, please? How about that? And get into my body. How about that? And connect with what's happening. Let me do that. And then I can come in to center. And Instagram is working. Sometimes you have to take a moment. And oh man, does this go into what we are talking about today? Does ease make you uneasy? You saw the whole process right there? You saw the whole process right there? All right. Good morning. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Devi Maisha, forever the Virgo, having to get everything right. That will probably never change about me. I am the Sensual Energy Alchemist. I am a master life coach, a sacred sexuality teacher, and my business, Sensual Energy Alchemy, reconnects Black women to their freedom, their power, and their sovereignty through sensuality and pleasure. So welcome. This is day 19. It says day 9 is day 19 of the 40-day abundance plan. We are utilizing the abundance book written by John Randolph Price, and we are on day 19, which means we are doing statement 9 for the second time. Okay, so real quick, I make this drink. There's a drink called golden milk. You can look for the recipe. I love chocolate. Chocolate is a great antioxidant. It's just a beautiful thing. And so I decided to make like golden hot cocoa. So but we're also doing this sugar-free, me and Black Coffee Honey and Grits, this sugar-free or minimalized sugar month for January, which is fine. I promise I'm gonna get into the day in a minute. But if you see me sip and my face is like, it's because I don't have any sugar in this. It's chocolate, it's cocoa powder, which is unsweetened. It is water. It is a little vanilla, some cinnamon, nutmeg are saving me right now, turmeric, black pepper, and a teensy bit of salt. Okay, in case you want the recipe. But if you see me drink this and wince, that's why, because chocolate is bitter. All right, so let's get into day 19, statement 9. Y'all saw me go through all that this morning, right? If you're watching the replay, you saw me. That was me being a little stressed because I wanted to get it just right. And then I figured out how to do it, but I didn't want to end the entire stream. I had to drop into my body. We're gonna talk. We're gonna do a little thing today. We're gonna do a little short meditative thing today. Statement 9. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found. Did I write? Hold on a second. Let me just make sure. Okay, I did write that in my statement today. Okay, from the top. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy, which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. I'm going to read it one more time. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for joining. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy, which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. All right, I'm gonna take a. I've been ripping and running already this morning. Let's ease into this. Ease into this. As I was writing the statement this morning, and I run my fingers over the words. And as I said before, I write it once. I have done it where I've written it 3 times. That is a lot. Kudos to y'all doing that. I write it once, and then as I'm reading it, I run my fingers over the words. It becomes very tactile for me. And I find for me, as I do that, there's a shift that happens in my body. Now, as we talk about ease, and I'm going to take you through a short guided meditation, I want you to understand something, that the way I do things does not have to be the way you do things. That we all have different ways of taking in information. I am a very somatic, sensual body person. It is part of my nature. It comes from being involved in things that I use my body with, like dance and other activities. So the way I take in information and the way it makes me feel might be different than how that happens for you. And I don't want you to think that if you don't feel a way that you're somehow missing out on something. So for instance, when I run my fingers over the words and over the things that I have written, it literally lights up parts of my body. I can touch the page right now and feel the grooves of where I have written, and I can feel the words in me. That does not mean that that's how you're going to approach this. You might, as I've said before and was pointed out to me by a friend, you might need to type the words. You might need to take them in visually. You might need to record yourself saying the statements. I know that the book has a specific way of doing it. You must at least go through the statement every day. I know the book says to write out the statement. I am thinking that it needs to get in your body the way it needs to get in your body. So if you need to say it and record it and listen to it throughout the day, do that. That's another way. Some of you will take it in through your body audioly. I feel like I'm not using the correct word, but you know what I'm saying, through your ears. Okay, so as you're moving forward, experiment with what works for you. Just get the statement in you each statement every day. So hopefully that makes sense. Now I want to talk about ease. Hey, Miss Val, you're here live. Yay. I want to talk about ease. Does ease make you uneasy? And we are on day 19. It says day 9. I'm going to have to go back and correct each of the titles. And I say that because as I was writing this statement this morning and I was running my fingers across and feeling it and smiling it and all that stuff, I was thinking about the ease and the flow and how feeling at ease for some of us feels uneasy. And we've talked about this before. I'm just approaching it from a different direction. because you can take the same concept and explain it 5 different ways, and somebody will get it the first time, second, third, fourth, or fifth. So I want to come at these things from different directions, so that you can grasp it in the way that you need to grasp it. Hey, Parish. Hey, Official Sexy Spirit TV. Hey. So I want you to take a moment, not if you're driving, to be still. Put down whatever it is you're doing, washing dishes, writing something. If you can, if you're at work, I get it, do this later. And just wherever you're at, I want you to picture the word ease in your mind. What comes up for you? What comes up for you as I say the word ease? Ease is to be a bit comfortable, relaxed, to be at ease. What happens in your body? Do you notice anything? Does it relax? Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. What does it mean for you to be at ease? I just want you to take a moment and notice how that feels in your body. You can come back and you can write down if you need to, or you can comment or DM me, have whatever is most comfortable for you. I would love to see your comments here, though. How did the word feel for you? Did you notice anything happening? Did your breathing kind of catch a little bit, or was it smooth? Was there a sense of relief? Was there a sense of tension? Did it feel like fear? Did it feel like a warm blanket just settling in, snuggling? Because for many of us, being at ease can be a challenge. And while I know there are people of many different hues on here, my work is largely centered around melanated people because that is the lineage that I come from. And that is the epigenetic understanding and a history that through which I view the world. And so soft, relaxed, comfortable, secure, beautiful. My breathing slowed and my shoulders dropped. Excellent. Many of us aren't often at ease. We walk through the world a bit tense, a bit stressed, a bit tight. Some of us don't know what ease feels like. Some of us think we're not supposed to feel ease. Some of us associate ease, and I'm saying these things because I've experienced this either personally or with other Black people. Some of us equate ease with white people, like with selfishness, or with this like we make work a badge of honor, and to be at ease and to relax is like lazy. Like, what are you doing with yourself, with your time? You need to be productive. There's no ease here. Yes, laziness, right? In my house where I grew up, and my father was very clear that we were not to just be in the bed. You can get up and be doing something. We need to be productive. There's no relaxing. What is that? You don't relax. Something to be done. But in these statements, when we talk about ease and flow, that requires a level of it just requires that. It it asks us, where can we allow ease in our lives? So, for instance, for many of us, it looks like letting someone do our grocery shopping for us. Let Amazon Fresh deliver, or Instacart. Why do we have to go into the store? Maybe it looks like someone picking up your laundry, doing it, bringing it back, giving you more space to be at ease. Maybe it looks like preparing your meals in advance, blocking off some time and really feeling into the cutting and the chopping and the spices and the smells, and allowing your body to relax into what you are providing for it so that you have ease during the week. Huge advocate for paying for convenience. Yes. Yes. Because we have this idea in our minds that we're supposed to be the person doing it all. We have to do all the work. Ease might look like you hiring someone to assist you in caring for your children. Because God forbid, what if we don't do that? We don't do that. No, I just need to be an exhausted mom. I need to earn my stripes. You need to earn your ease. Can't have ease unless you've, put in all this tremendous amount of effort and exhausted yourself. That's the lesson that we've been given here in the Western Hemisphere. And to be true, to be honest, that goes across the board, no matter what your background is here in this country, in the United States anyway. You better work. You better work. You better work. You better work. And then you get to retire. And ease does not mean easy. Let's separate the two. As a matter of fact, being at ease may not be easy. But if what we're reading in statement 9 is something that you're taking in, when I am aware, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. When I am aware of the goddess self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy, which continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. It's difficult to be in the flow when you are constricted. Being in the flow, you have to be in a little bit at ease, relaxed, comfortable. A little bit of surrender. A lot of trust. We talked about that. A lot of trust. It takes trust to be at ease, doesn't it? But this is coming back to the trust. It takes trust to be at ease. Ladies, you go out on a date, you don't trust the man, you're not sure how you're feeling. A lot of us, our guard is up. What's going to happen here? I don't know. Everybody gives us all of the things we're supposed to do. Don't let them take you here. Don't let them do that. We're not at ease. We're not at ease. Fellas, same for you. Not at ease. I want you to think about that next time, by the way. We talked about relationships the other day. I want you to think about you putting yourself in positions now where you are not at ease. And I want you to rethink either what's happening with you or maybe make a different choice. See, I'm not going out with a man that I'm not going to feel at ease with. That's just a no. If I have to have my guard up to that extent, we're just not doing it. That's just me. Somebody else would be like, no, I can go out and then hopefully my guard will come down. I don't have that. I just don't have that kind of time and energy. That's just me. I don't want to do that. Where are you not at ease in your life? Are you having conversations with a friend and you're not at ease? It's like you look at your phone, it's like you brace yourself. Are you bracing yourself? You're not in the flow. So I want you to consider that. The trust factor is real. I want you to consider that. Working hard for ease is like screwing for virginity. I love that. And aren't we given that lie that we are working for ease later? It's almost like the Christian God. You can have your reward after suffering later. I know that's not what it really says, but that's what people interpret it to mean. You suffer through this life. You be a martyr. You give up everything. You be in pain. There's no happiness for you here. Just have joy in your service and you'll get your reward later. I apologize to those of you who truly do believe that. I can't imagine that the divine mind, God, Allah, has us come into existence with a soul so that we can be some kind of work mule to not really have the full fruits of life, to not have wealth, to be downtrodden, and it's all okay because we will be rewarded when we die. That sounds like some strange human interpretation of what the divine mind would want for us. To me, it sounds like an interpretation that was given to Black people to help justify our working, our unpaid labor. You do all this work, don't you worry. When you die, you'll get what you need. So don't ask for it now. Don't be at ease now. Don't trust now. Just get through this life so you can get your reward in the ethers. I'm just saying. So today's journaling. Where are you not at ease in your life? You could not be at ease around your finances. That's real. You could not feel comfortable with your money. Maybe you're not at ease with relationships. Ooh, you don't really trust. You're not comfortable. Where are you not at ease with your health? Are you stressing? Are you worrying? So I just want you to think about where are the areas that you're not at ease. Girl, you ought to bash Mrs. Head in and think about heaven later. Listen, Sophia had some good lines. Okay, I don't know if that's from the new one or the old one, but either way, Sophia had some good lines. Think about heaven later. What they say, what is that phrase? Do it now and then ask for forgiveness later or something like that. It's like drinking coffee with nothing in it. Shout out to those of you who drink coffee black with nothing in it. Okay, so that is what you're going to do today. Journal on where are you not at ease. And this is just for you to notice. Again, all of this journaling that we're doing, we're just bringing things into your awareness, because if you do want to shift your life, if you do want to shift how you see abundance, before you can shift something, you need to notice that it's even there. Like, oh, I'm not at ease when I date. I'm not at ease with online dating apps. I've tried them. I don't like them. I don't. I know they're great for other people. It's not my thing. I need to meet you organically, feel your energy and all that. So no matter how much someone is going to suggest it to me, I'm not at ease with it. And I know why I'm not at ease with it. because I just enjoy meeting people organically. It feels forced for me when I meet you on a dating app. Where are you not at ease with something, and are you still trying to do it? You might not be at ease at your job. It might be telling you that you need to exit that situation. If going to work causes your blood pressure to go up, and I'm not, look, we all have to find ways to feed ourselves and pay for our basic necessities and all that. But if going to that particular location, if being in connection with those particular people at that organization and that spot, if that career isn't doing it for you, then it may be time to create a plan, right? But before you can create a plan, you need to notice. And some of us don't even notice that we're not at ease because we're so used to, again, living like this all the time that we can't even tell the difference. And so even when we go on vacation from work, we're still here. We might come down a little bit, but not enough because we won't let ourselves relax enough. Because if we do, when we come back, it's harder. So we always have to keep a certain level of tension. We don't even realize we're not at ease because we don't know what it is to be at ease. So, right. And that energy becomes the new normal. Exactly. So check and see where you are not at ease. Do that exercise for yourself. Take in those breaths. I always recommend when you're doing any type of awareness exercise to take at least 3 to 5 breaths in through the nose, into the diaphragm that we practiced the other day. You're going to breathe in through your nose. You're going to let your diaphragm expand. You're going to put your hands on the sides of your rib cage and allow that to expand. That's how babies breathe. And you're going to exhale through the mouth. Those are cleansing breaths. You're going to do about 5 of those. And then you can put pen to paper or start typing, whatever works for you, and allow that flow to happen. Where am I not at ease? Don't think about it too much because your ego will try and stop it. Allow the truth of it to come through. You might surprise yourself with your responses. Okay? So that's the exercise that I encourage you to do. We're going to read statement 9 again. When I am aware of the God self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware, I am now in the flow. Switch it up a little bit. When I am aware of the creative self within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of that creative energy, which is continuously, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. Okay, so that's day 19. I will go back and correct all of the my few quick announcements as I do. First, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you if you have been showing up day after day. To those of you who are starting over again in the Facebook group, you are on time. It is all right. I know it is so frustrating to make it to a certain point and then you're like, I got to start all over again. Isn't that how life works? We talked about this wax on, wax off. Isn't that how life works? You get to a certain point and then you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to start over again. Yeah. And it's okay. First, just want to remind everybody that Black Tantra Group has its retreat coming up April 25th through the 28th. It is Quantum Sexuality. This retreat is for singles and couples. Black Tantra Group is a group of 4 Tantra instructors, myself included, Ricardo, Raziki, and Everett. So 2 women, 2 men. And our goal, our mission is to bring Tantra and sacred sexuality to people of the African diaspora, not only as a way for us to as a way for us to heal our lives, our sex lives, our money, our health. Tantra is not just about sex, y'all. It's about your whole entire being. Okay, and so we are hosting a retreat April 25th through the 28th in the Northern Virginia, DC area. If you use the code BTG, Black Tantra Group, BTG 2024, BTG 2024, you can get 10% off of your deposit. Space in the house is limited, but we do have an overflow hotel that is close by. All couples will be at the hotel, just so you can all practice there on your own. Singles, we have a few spaces left at the house. Otherwise, you will be at the overflow. Meals will be prepared for you, so no worries about that. It is going to be an amazing, amazing time. We're talking about, I forget a lot of it except for what I'm doing, obviously. Erotic, shadow work, sex magic, energetic foreplay, meditation, breath work. We're going to talk about consent, especially we're going to talk about consent because that's a huge topic of conversation. And you get to make like-minded people who are on the path. Everyone keeps saying there's no good this, no good that. Come to this retreat. You will find Black men and women who are doing the work. We're out here, and you will find us in places like the Black Tantra Group's retreats. So that's one announcement that I have. Then we also have Black Coffee, Honey, and Grits. We are having our retreat, not yet, calling it into existence. Hello, okay. We are having our next brunch May 5th in the New York City area. Please go ahead and you can't click on the link that's on there. Please go ahead and visit blackcoffeehoneyandgrits.com. I will put these links in my YouTube channel, so it's easy to click over there. But we're going to have our next brunch May 5th in New York City. Please get on our mailing list so that you know when that is happening and that you keep up with us. We also are live on YouTube the 3rd Saturday of every month. You can check out our YouTube channel, Black Coffee, Honey, and Grits. And we often go live on Instagram. So check us out there on Instagram, Black Coffee, Honey, and Grits over on IG. We are 5 Black women. We are hosting real conversations for real women. We're all entrepreneurs. We're all professionals. And we talk about the things that matter to us. Men are also welcome to come to our brunch as well. We love to have you there. For those of you who are coming out to the class on Tuesday, thank you so, so much. Like I said yesterday, I said I had a goal for the number of women that I wanted to be in this class, and it has surpassed the amount of women that I want in here. Hello, where's the book? Hello. And I thank you. It has surpassed the amount of women that that I initially stated I wanted to have in the class. Yes, there will be a replay. However, the replay will be up in my private membership group. So you should just be there live. Okay, it's Tuesday, it's tomorrow, it's January 9th, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. You should just be there live. That's all I have to say. If you're in the membership group and you're not there live, it's fine. It'll be up in the Pleasure Library, but you should just be there live. Anyway, okay, just feel that, get the energy in, and some of you have already taken advantage of the offering that I have to have a pleasure call with me. You can do that through the link that's there, link in the lnk.bio /sensualenergyalchemy. It's also the link that's all over all of my social media pages. I have 2 options right now. There is a complimentary call that you can set up with me, your intro to pleasure call, where we can just meet and connect and let's talk about what's happening with you. Let's see if working with me is a good option for you. And if not, I've got recommendations, y'all. Like there are people who have come to me and I've been like, you know what? Let me send you to this person. they're the person that you need to work with. I'm not somebody that's like, yeah, just come work with me. No, I will send you to somebody else. So just to have the call with me and let's see what a pathway looks like for you. And then there's another call. If you know that you're ready to get into some deep work, that call is about 60 to 90 minutes. And it is really your pleasure mapping call. And let's look at what's happening in your life when it comes to your pleasure and your sensuality and your sex life and your relationships. And let's see what the plan looks like for you in order to create the life that you desire. This is the year of pleasure for Black women. And we spent enough time doing all of our under the ground healing work. We really have. Like, we're not going to heal everything, y'all. That's not the goal here. The goal is not to be some perfected version of yourself. You're going to have issues to the day you leave this earth. So while you're here working on yourself, that's great. But where the hell is your fun? Where the hell is your good, juicy sex? Okay, where is your ability to receive and take in all of the pleasure that this planet has to offer you? Are you traveling or no? Like, what's really good here? What's happening? Or are you going to spend the rest of your life denying yourself, saying, no, I got to work on me first. I got to work on me first. I got to work on me first. Sis and sir, there's only but so much work that you can do solo. And there's only but so much work you can do, period. Get out there and enjoy your life. And because this is the year of pleasure for Black women, I have already put up pleasure tip number 1. It is on my YouTube channel. I told you I was going to put it up every Sunday. So you can go over to my YouTube. You can subscribe, like, share, you know what they tell you to do, all that good stuff. And go check out the first tip. I like using the word tip because obviously. All right, so go check that out. Let's still do some inner work, but you don't have to deny yourself pleasure because you haven't earned it, because you haven't done enough inner work. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? All right, you all, that is it. I will be here tomorrow at 9-ish, The Age of Pleasure. Oh, I need to go check out Janelle Monáe's whole album because because I've heard a couple of songs, but I'm going to go check that out. Might throw a little bit of those songs in there for the class tomorrow night at 8 p.m. You can, ladies, you still have time to register for the class. All right, that is it. Tomorrow, let me look really quick. Tomorrow, I will be on here, yes, at 9-ish. Okay, 9-ish, between 9 and 9:30. Turn your notifications on. Okay, you all, thank you so much for being here. Have a great Monday. It is Moon Day. It is the day of the moon. It is feminine energy. Go out there and enjoy yourselves today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.